Hey there everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what I'd like to see in The Witcher 4. Let's get into it. Okay, firstly I think we should start off with looking at the actual post that they made when they announced this. As you can see, a new saga begins, which means it may not all be about Geralt. It probably won't all be about Geralt, I'll get onto that later on. But yeah, new saga begins. March 21st, 2022 is when it was announced. We're happy to announce the next installment of the Witcher series, currently in development, kicking off a new saga for the franchise. See, new saga. We'll talk about that later. This is an exciting moment as we're moving from the RED engine to Unreal Engine 5, beginning a multi-year strategic partnership with Epic Games. It covers not only licensing but technical development of Unreal Engine 5, as well as potential future versions of Unreal Engine. Where relevant, we'll closely collaborate with Epic Games developers with the primary goal being to help tailor the engine for open world experiences. At this point, no further details regarding the game such as development, timeframe or release date are available. RED Engine, the technology which powers Cyberpunk's 2077, is still being used for the development of the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 expansion. Lovely. That's all of that. So what I gather from this post is new saga, which means they might be moving on from Geralt, which is a bit sad, but maybe it's a good change. It could be. Also, new engine. That Unreal Engine 5 is really, really good. If you've seen the breakdown videos of what it can do, missing out. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be an upgrade graphics-wise, gameplay-wise, performance-wise. Yeah. Okay, now that we've talked about the blog post and everything that's on there, let's go over some things that the game may possibly have in it. First of all, Geralt. Now, he's probably not going to be the main character because they said a new saga begins. But you know, they wouldn't make a game where Geralt's just not there, because he's Geralt. Everyone who knows The Witcher knows who Geralt is. One thing I can see them doing is making Ciri the main character. But the thing is, Ciri, I mean, at the end of which, yeah, she is a Witcher, but in a way a traditional Witcher is made, she's not a Witcher. So I guess it wouldn't really make sense, but at the same time it would kind of work since they went in that direction. They also announced that the game is not going to be called The Witcher 4. So I mean, if you look at the picture, there's, what is that, a lynx? It looks like a lynx or a cat. But no, it can't be a cat because there's a school of the cat. I'd say a lynx in snow, which may mean the game's going to mainly take place in like a mountainy, snowy location. Maybe even in a completely different world. Which would be very interesting since we haven't seen that many worlds apart from the Witcher 3 world, the occasional like dimension jump in. I mean, I guess there's a Monster Hunter expansion and Cyberpunk. But yeah, going into a new world would definitely be a good way to start a new saga if they didn't want to continue any of the plot lines from previous games. But the thing is, we do have a lot of time to speculate and guess since they announced that they only finished the direction that they want to go in. They haven't done any proper development, which means it's probably a solid like 4 or 5 years since this game will release. But luckily, since they're now using Unreal Engine, or Unreal Engine 5, their production should be a lot faster, since I can imagine that's more straightforward than whatever engine they were using before, because they probably had to like upgrade their engine as they were going to try and make it match the standards of today. But with Unreal Engine 5, you know, it's already there. It's what most people already use, so yeah, a few years, but we can wait. It won't take too long. I think one interesting direction the game could take is playing as a newly made Witcher. Like, say, the remaining witches figure out the secrets to the Trial of the Grasses again, and they use it on somebody. You then play as that character who slowly learns from other witches like skills and abilities and how to use the signs, and gets becomes better. Like that would work as a game. Maybe it would work better as like a MMORPG kind of thing, but for a single player experience done the right way, it would be amazing, I'd say. Okay, now maybe this isn't properly worth talking about, but I'm just going to talk about it anyway. The consoles that it will release on. Because if this game takes around like 5-6 years to develop, then we might have the next set of consoles already out, which might mean that we get it on the PlayStation 6 or whatever Xbox comes out with. It'll probably be on PC because everything's on PC nowadays. But yeah, it might not just be on the PS5, depending on how long it takes to make, which is strange to think about, because knowing that we have to wait that long for another Witcher, I guess the Witcher 1 remake might come before then, but waiting that long for a game is going to be a struggle. Just going to have to not think about it and get on with life and appreciate what we already have. Now in reality, there isn't really much else that we can speculate on until we get more news on the actual game, because all they've released is the picture of the Link's medallion thingy, and what was the title that they said? It was like Polaris, I think, which is probably going to be the name of the new saga, which means we'll be getting, if it's a saga, isn't that like 3, no, trilogies? It might be, no, it's probably is going to be like 3 more games, which is great to think about in this world, of course. That's if it is in this world, but yeah, I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. More content, subscribe, like. Let's get to 5 likes again. And yeah, goodbye.